Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Here I am, in a spot that we saw last week. This is where we last left our buddy Sigurd, who is going to be an important part of the stream today, I hope. Hey Cam, can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, what's up?
I'm sitting in front of a roaring fire. I'm enjoying some Estes soup that my friend made me last time. Anyways, we are off to Irithyll Dungeon to get our third of the four. They're not lords. What are they called?
Yeah, they're called like the Heir of Fire or
The
whatever.
Heir of Fire?
And...
Well, hey,
or wait, are they Lord of Cinder or something?
Lords of Cinder. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because aren't like all the bosses called Heir of Fire in this? Like I killed Udic Skunder and it said Heir of Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm currently here in the outskirts of Irithyll where we did all of our things last week, and I'm gonna go through a door that we did not go through before. That's gonna take us down another little spoke.
You get to fight the funny guy.
Is that Alva?
Yeah.
Okay, so fun fact, I actually accidentally fought Alva off stream.
Nice.
I tried to not fight him, to leave him alive for stream, and he fell off a cliff. So
yeah, he tends to do that.
He does that, yeah. I'm also playing around with the Onyx Blade, which you gave me a couple streams ago, but I haven't used it on stream yet.
Yeah, I saw you PvPing with it.
Yeah.
On Twitter.
What were your thoughts about that video?
I mean, you did good. You beat two guys, right?
Beat two guys.
You're out here fight clubbing now. You know, when we were very first playing Dark Souls 1, you were like, I don't really get the appeal of PvP in Dark Souls.
Oh man, I'm currently about to die to some normal old enemies. Let's switch weapons. Oh my gosh. Come on guys, give me a break. Just want to get to the bonfire right after you. Stop! They made me break up the Chaos Bed vestiges. Is it safe? No, we got one more dude. I guess I'm wondering specifically if you had like notes on technique from the video that you saw.
No, it looked like you were doing much better about not just like kind of. So like I think when you're doing PvP in the Souls games, or even when you're kind of just like doing PvE too, there's kind of this like there's a like sort of pull to just sort of like slam R1 as fast as you possibly can.
Yeah.
And like get as many attacks in as you possibly can. And when you are doing PvP, you got to be like way more careful about it.
Yeah.
But it looked like you were doing much better about that than you have in the past, I guess.
Yeah. And that's a thing that I have always kind of thought about, like being a strength of the Dark Souls games that I maybe have not always been like held true to. Like the idea that the difficulty is in making you like choose your button presses very carefully. And so just like going up to somebody and whacking a million times is not choosing your button presses carefully. Like you only need to attack when you know you have an opening and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I am.
This is that you're like talking about fighting games right now. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, my sign is down next to the bonfire. Is your password on it?
Password's not on. Let's do it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like yeah, you kind of have to just like, I think the game, because it's kind of like the very first few times you're playing it, it feels very spooky. You kind of feel this need to like melt something as fast as you possibly can because you don't want it to be around anymore.
Right.
So that I think is what causes people to kind of like panic and then just press R1 a lot.
Yes,
and then
for sure.
Whenever you start playing a little bit more and you start like, especially when you're playing against people who can like react to you doing that and stuff like that, you just kind of have to start approaching it a little differently. And I think that when the thing that you put on Twitter anyway, you were doing really good about trying to just like poke and
Right.
hang back and watch for them to do something and react to it and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
I like this Onyx Blade a
and
whole
Onyx
lot
Blade is
because it's
like
so
not a
long.
super easy PvP weapon, so
Oh
you're
yeah?
doing pretty good.
What's
Yeah.
difficult to use about it?
It's just like I don't know. It's a great sword that doesn't have like the most spectacular damage in the world, and also it's like well, that almost killed him. Uh, it's like people don't like the weapon art, and also mostly
Oh, the
they
weapon
don't really
art's so
like.
good.
I think the weapon art's very
I
cool.
fell.
You fell. I'll just come down there with you. But people don't really particularly like that you have to build pyro, but then kind of like fight is part of it. Yeah, this guy really doesn't like fire, so. Speaking of which,
I don't think I can really, or at this point, have fully wrapped my head around like being a pyro who doesn't fight, like doesn't
yeah,
do
well,
melee.
everybody has to. Everybody
Yeah.
has to. It's that a lot of people like to path to lighter weapons and stuff like that to cover them, whereas like obviously the Onyx Blade is a bigger, heavier, slower weapon. And it also does have some pretty like telegraph moves and stuff like that. But I really like that, like the range on the poke and stuff like that, which I think
That's
is like kind of one of the things that makes it good. So, Finral is saying that he thinks that the stream kind of like looks different. I don't know. I'm not looking at the stream, so.
I wonder how much of that is just this area being kind of a weird color, but I don't know. Nope.
I would guess that he would know that, but I don't know. Maybe not. Also, I saw you using vestiges in kind of like the way that you do in PvP, which part of it is like
PvE, you mean?
in PvP, like yeah, like like obviously if you're not playing against people who are healing or whatever, what you're looking to do is kind of like start the animation up, and then they will like kind of get scared and roll at you, and then you try to like just basically point blank drop it right on top of people.
I've heard people talk about spell casting in PvP as basically like trying to control your opponent's movement.
Yeah.
Like, they will.
Hey, do you know what that's called?
Things. What?
That's called zoning. It's a fighting game thing.
Oh, a little short.
But yeah, no, I mean you were doing it well. Basically, it was like the thing that I was talking to you about the other day, where a lot of the times what your spells are doing is kind of like you just want to like represent it, like you want them to know you've got it, so that they will start fighting you differently.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you want them to, if they know you have vestiges, then they're gonna like be really scared to stand still for very long, or you can like hold it and like don't show them that you have it, and then wait for them to do something stupid, and then just like blow them up with it.
Black Serpent is especially fun to not tell people that you have until later on,
Yeah.
because it's really unpredictable in terms of the way that it moves.
Yeah.
So dropping it at a key time can kind of like make people panic.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, pyros are not like super common in PvP, so a lot of it is like legit, just like them not knowing what to do against you.
When I run into pyros, I often run into pyros who are spec'd exactly like me. Oh, hey, here's this one. Like Onyx Blade, Chaos Bed Vestiges, Black Serpent, and then like maybe something else.
Yeah, you usually, I mean, most people are going to have vestiges. Most people are going to do Black Serpent because those are kind of like the PvP spells, right? And then what kind of happens after that is more or less like personal affect, if that makes sense. Like what you think is the most fun. And I think combustion is fun. I'm like very Dark Souls 1 pyro in that way, that I think combustion is a lot of fun to use.
I'm gonna get the like new and improved version of combustion after today's stream, I think. What's it called? Black Flame?
Black Flame, yeah. It's like the super one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Flame
These
was like,
guys fight now, right?
yeah,
Yep, they do.
Black Flame is like super super meta spell in Dark Souls 1. Like a lot of people run it.
Oh, is it in Dark Souls 1? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ooh. I thought all of the... Oh, I guess that's not true, because I was going to say none of the black magic stuff is in Dark Souls 1, but Manus has all that stuff.
Right.
You just never get it till the very, very end of the game.
Yeah, Black Flame you have to get into, you have to go to Blissil to get it. Yeah. And also because of the way that spells work in Dark Souls 1, since you just have like a limited use, like a number of times you can fire it, you know, like it's actually really common for people to do like New Game and New Game Plus just so they could get like two Black Flames, and then that way they could fire it, I think like 8 times or 16 times, I can't remember. But yeah.
I definitely prefer the system in this
like
game
FP,
where you can like refill.
Yeah. I agree. I think it's nice. It also, like, weapon arts are just... It was a big needed, like, thing that this game added. To, like, make weapons also kind of feel like they have their own... Like, funky stuff going on. Hang on. That's a mimic. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
There are a lot of mimics in this area.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
And most of them drop you trash, too. But that was nice to start. That's nice. Hello. Oh, there's one.
Actually, between our games, or between us streaming this week and us streaming last week, I like fully upgraded one of the stupid little like Mario and Luigi looking hammers that these guys have or whatever.
Really? Why is that?
Yeah, just for fun to see if it's like to see if it. I like the moveset. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
The moveset is fun because there's like a wait. Oh, never mind.
Should I not have done that?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. We can go that way first.
I was just chasing.
It has a fun weapon art. It kind of like can spin and stuff, almost like you're using a halberd. So it's kind of neat.
Speaking of upgrading stuff, I am like fully leveled. This is as much leveled as Irma's gonna get.
Nice.
I'm staying at 96, which you and I kind of like calculated as the best spot for me to be at to keep doing PvP and also play the game on stream.
Right.
Yeah. But the only thing that I'm kind of lacking right now is my weapons are not fully upgraded because I don't have access to the materials. So I'll still like beef up a little bit more between now and the end of the run, but I'm mostly peak Irma at the moment. Here's our key for Sigurd. What do you got? Clutch ring. Oh,
so Jay asked, he said, I know we kid and whatnot, but with how much you're enjoying PvP, what is keeping you from playing something like Guilty Gear with everybody?
I mean, like we said last week or the week before, I forget, like, a big draw for me is just, like, being able to play my Dark Souls character, right? Like, to my knowledge, there's not a lot of customization options in the fighting game genre. Like, there
are some games, but yeah.
So you know how, like, Elden Ring recently put out a little ad with, like, the starting classes on it? There's, like, 6, and they all had, like, little names and stuff like that. If I had to pick one of those guys and play the entire game as one of those guys, not be able to change anything about them, I would probably not be nearly as interested in the game. Like, I really like the way that you can kind of, like, carve out your own play style. And just kind of like tweak almost everything about the way the game is played. Oh, this is fun.
That makes sense. Yeah. There's all these guys. But you got vestiges, so you can try to pull some, like a couple at a time here.
It's like a malleable difficulty thing. Like, you know, the meme is that Dark Souls is hard, but, you know, at least Dark Souls 1 especially is like really good at kind of creating this adaptive difficulty where you will find the thing that makes your run through easier. Like whatever makes the game playable for you, as you're trying to fight the Taurus demon or whatever, like maybe you find the gold pine resin to make your weapon lightning. Maybe you find a bunch more fire bombs and use that. Maybe you roll a pyromancer and like lean on that a lot. The games like open themselves up to whatever you are interested in like doing with them. Whereas like, I mean, my like ignorant view of what fighting games are like is it's like you kind of have to adapt to it in a huge way. Like you have to learn all the systems inside and out, like learn all the combos and everything. And like, I'm not
yes and
so
no.
interested in that.
Yeah, it kind of depends on what you're trying to do, if that makes sense. There are games that lean more heavily on that, and games that don't. And there are also, for what it's worth too, there are also games that have like customization and stuff too. But a lot of the whole like systems in and out thing is more like maybe more akin to just like general games and systems knowledge that you pick up even through other stuff than you would expect, I guess. But I don't know. It's not as
already?
Yeah, we got them all.
Nice.
I'm gonna get this mimic here. It's not as I guess like restrictive as maybe it seems, but that was like something that you were saying that even was like from an outside perspective or whatever.
Like I don't really know. I'm just making an assumption.
Right.
Where was that mimic? Oh, right here?
It was right here. Yeah, I got him.
What do we got? Titanite scale. Is there really nothing in this room?
Yeah, what you can use this room for is that guy will wake up and he'll scream, and then if while the like trail of dudes are out there, they will all pull.
Who's the scream?
So you can like the guy that you just got that item off of.
Oh.
It will pull No, he's like one of the corpses in the hero that will just like yell at you when you pull the item off of. Yeah. And so if you do that, it will pull all of the like wardens that are outside, and then you can kind of abuse the narrow entrance to kind of like fight them in a way that's a little easier. Yeah. Oh yeah, you need a key to let this lady out.
Oh yeah, I'll have to come back. This is the lady who gives me Black Flame.
Yeah, you need her. But yeah, like just as like a small example with that, there can be like, oh, let's go the other way first.
We gotta go.
We don't want to go,
right?
Yeah, we don't want to go until you're But there can be like several players who use like one character, if that makes sense, and then they will all kind of play differently. Like you can tell also even just by like watching them play, if you are like familiar with top players and stuff like that. You can like watch, a match with no names on it, and like you can tell the difference between who is using the character based on like the way that they play the game or whatever. Right. So the customizability comes more in like the gameplay as opposed to like the aesthetics or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, where are we? Back to the very beginning? So we need to go back to where I
you got that,
dropped off that ledge.
Yeah, it's back here.
Lead the way. I guess another thing for me, and I think we've talked about this at one point or another, is that my drive to play games in general like doesn't come from a competitive place,
right?
Like fundamentally, so PvP being kind of like this add-on to what Dark Souls already is more appealing to me than a game that is exclusively built around competition. Are we going this way?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Am I dropping here?
We need to. We got to go down low on the giant.
Yes.
The other way, yeah. Oh wait, yeah, back. Sorry, back here. My bad.
Earlier, or I guess like early last year, on a lark, I downloaded Rocket League and was playing some Rocket League on my Switch, and had a
Right.
really really fun time with it, for like a week. And
Yeah.
on one level, like I lost interest because there's just that one way to engage with the game. It's just this one kind of like style of match over and over and over, and not like a sense of progression or anything. But on the other end, it was like when you start playing the game, it seeds you really low, and you're playing with other people who don't know how to play the game, and it's really fun because nobody knows how to play the game, and it's very silly. And then as I kind of like ranked up or whatever,
Yeah.
I started getting matched with better and better people, and it became much more of like a meta. Oh, I'm dead. I guess
I'm trying to
your
kill
cat
the
ring
giant.
is what saved you there, right?
Yeah. I should have told you that. That's my
Yeah.
bad.
But anyways, like I started to like look into like YouTube tutorials for like how people were playing the game and stuff like that, and just like came across a lot of people talking about like practicing for months like specific techniques and stuff like that, and I'm like, I just am not really interested in building up that particular type of dexterity or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know if it's just like that's not the headspace that I come from in like wanting to play games. And again, like never say never. I may like eat
Sure.
these words later if I like buy Guilty Gear and it changes my life or whatever. But that's currently my rationale.
Yeah, I mean, a big thing about it is, I think, less all of that, because I think you can like very, very casually enjoy fighting games if you like to do, or if you kind of are like in getting on in the zone or whatever.
Yeah.
But mostly though, I think the biggest barrier is for a lot of people with regards to like that competitive drive or
You're gonna go
whatever.
this way?
Yeah,
Okay.
go again.
Dang it.
Yeah, just follow me.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're not having that competitive drive, or a lot of times if you are too, it's like, can you like lose well?
Yeah.
is kind of part of it, like
Right.
that, or a very big part of it actually, is like, are you able to like kind of take stuff like that and see it as like a lesson as opposed to
Which Dark
like,
Souls very much does. Like every time you die, that is
I
you
think
learning
so.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or it ideally is anyway. But I mean, obviously there are times when you're playing any kind of game where it doesn't really feel like you're learning anything. You're just like getting owned all the time.
Right. And I think like
but-
one difference, at least in my mind, like thinking about this hypothetically, in the way that I learn by losing in Dark Souls versus the way that I would learn losing in a fighting game, is that like when I lose, when I die in Dark Souls, I learn a very specific thing. Like, oh, I can't jump off that cliff without wearing a cat ring, Where if I
Sure.
lose in a fighting game to somebody like you, which I have, I've played Smash with you many times, the main thing that I learn is that he's way better at this than me. Like, I just don't know how to play this game in the same way he does.
I mean, I think that's sort of like a bad example for talking about like trying to get into them more
Yeah.
broadly than that, because it's like, we were just goofing off basically,
Yeah.
like, and weren't really in a setting where, I'm trying to like teach you anything or
Right.
anything like that. But like very often when it comes to like a small group that is playing together a lot, there is sort of a group like, let me help you get better. Let me help you. Here's how you can deal with this. Here's how you can deal with that type of thing.
Yeah. I could
which,
get down with that.
yeah, which is absolutely kind of like play group dependent, I guess.
Sure,
But like, that has been my experience anyway. And I don't really like play with people frequently who aren't like that.
Right.
And I just like wouldn't, because it's like sounds miserable.
Yeah.
But like in the spirit of like the competition that's happening is typically like, of course you're gonna have like people who will kind of like playfully, trash talk or something like that. But
Right.
most of the time there is sort of this like vested interest because everybody wants to have fun with the game that
Yeah.
everybody wants everybody to be getting better all the time.
Right.
Because essentially what they provide is like a challenge that keeps getting more challenging. You know what I mean? Like Dark
Because
Souls or
everybody's getting
whatever.
better.
Yeah, exactly. Dark Souls can like provide a certain challenge, but like part of the fun of Dark Souls, I think, is like learning to kind of like game the challenge and make it look silly and not very hard.
Right.
And like in a fighting game, kind of the idea is that you're kind of like there is no peak really. You know what I mean?
Right.
It kind of just like keeps going. There's always more to kind of like absorb or whatever, which is nice. It's a nice feeling if you can like do it and not be like, obsessive about very, very early being like, well, I'm not doing this perfectly, which means I should quit,
Right.
Yeah. Let's go this way and open the shortcut.
I'm just grabbing these last couple items.
Oh yeah, I always forget that there's like tons of items down there.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey. Get that gate. That way if you do die
my little
again.
thing didn't go off.
Yeah, for some reason, that's why I was throwing it in there. For some reason, that little platform will get like bugged out, and it makes it where you
there's a
can't.
shortcut. Nice.
Yep. In case we die again, it'll like bug out and then like not have collision detection or something. So like stuff will just fall straight through it for some reason.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, there it is. Rat behind you. Whoa. Okay. Good. What are your thoughts for this area, by the way?
I like Earthville Dungeon just fine. I think a lot of people really hate it, and I think a lot of people hate it for good reason. But I've just been here so much. You know what I mean?
That's kind of like prohibitive about it is those enemies that make your max health drain.
The wardens, yeah. People don't like the wardens. Yeah, I mean, and they do suck. Like, there's no getting around that. I think the dungeon itself is
mimic after
cool,
another. I guess like isn't almost every chest except the one you get the Sigurd key in is a mimic, something like that.
It sounds right. I don't know. Do.
We jumping?
Yeah, I'm gonna just come down here. Boom. There's another path.
Yeah, it's a very circuitous, like looping back on itself a million times sort of level, which I do like in a Dark Souls level. Where'd you go?
Right. Huh?
Where did you go?
Up a ladder?
Is there a ladder? Oh,
Right
there
here.
is a ladder. This is a very camouflaged ladder.
Okay, now we gotta get into that stupid area. Let's see. I always forget which one of these takes us there. Oh, right. We do need to go. We do need to move up now. Yeah.
Here?
We have, yeah. We go forward now. That's right. We got all the things open. You have all the keys. We can move up. I always forget that there's like Irithyll Dungeon and then Profane Capital starts, and there's kind of like Irithyll Dungeon Part 2 down in Profane Capital.
Yeah.
Because you like loop back into Irithyll Dungeon down there. Okay.
Oh man, this is not cleared out anymore.
We want to just run for it?
Yeah, are we running to the other end of this room?
Yeah. We're going out the other end. Just don't get hit by a brand.
I will try.
Okie dokie. Not too bad. I didn't even lose any health. I wish this is kind of like the big. I wish there was more here area.
Yeah, it's
The
very
profane capital.
cool. But like you
Yeah.
walk in and there's the fog gate, just like a smoldering lake, you know.
Yeah. This dude. I'm just gonna run past him. Hey.
This is just a
Try to-
bad spot to fight him. But...
Yeah. Or good spot. Sometimes he'll just like jump off and die.
Oh wait, he does not take damage from fire at all.
Yeah, the gargoyles
Looks
don't
just
care
not.
about the fire very much. Alright, so come up here and get this bonfire, and then I'll probably black crystal and come back.
Yeah. By the way, I had just planned on us getting Yorm and then probably Dancer and being done for the night, but this has gone a million times faster than I expected. So we can press into Lothric Castle if you want to, or any other direction.
Okay, yeah. We could maybe do Consume King's Garden or something like that.
That would be cool. If we could get to Champion
yeah.
Gunder, that would be really cool. Okay. Do I have anything to go back to Firelink Shrine for? I got an Estus shard.
Yeah, go and upgrade. Do it. It's a good time.
I'll save it. I'll save it because I don't have any upgrade materials to upgrade my weapons.
I think you're probably about to get some twinkling in here. I always forget.
That's true. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, if you want to just put your sign down right next to that bonfire, once you warp.
I'm on my way. Hello.
It's the profane capital. Hey man.
You got the best. You got the best gesture now.
Wait, what's my best gesture?
The lie down that you get from the. I think call over is the best gesture, but I also like lie down. It's funny. All right, signs next to the bonfire.
I was watching a Let's Play the other day, and it's like Daniel Floyd, I think his name is. Playframe is his channel, and he has like a big community of people who are kind of like watching him play and also like invading him as he goes. Like they're making builds specifically to invade him. And like on his most recent playthrough, which was actually in this area, he got invaded by two people, and one of them did the lay down gesture, and the other one just sat and threw those little like glowy stones on the guy who was laying down, and just like made a giant pile of prism stones on top of.
Oh wait, come back up.
Oh,
come back up. Yeah. We gotta go another way first. Yeah, I used to watch pretty frequently. I watched this Dark Souls. He mostly did Dark Souls 2, but he also did 3 and stuff. His name was Otstarva. Otstarva was I think the first guy to do a hitless Dark Souls 2 run. Like he did not get hit at all. And he has all kinds of people in his like community that like watch him, and he kind of, it's almost like semi encouraged for people to like stream snipe him and stuff like that. Like people in his community
they like
to come and try to fight him
for it and everything.
Yeah. And he would have like recurring builds, like the people who would use like the same stuff and come and fight him, even different people and all that. It was really funny.
Where are we going right now?
Over here. We gotta fight a gargoyle.
By the way, we haven't gotten invaded at all.
I know.
So we maybe should change that.
I think you're probably too high level. Also, people don't really invade in either of these places. It's not really common. Just a pain. So.
Yeah, a pain to get around.
All right. Yeah. Well, it's a pain to get around, and also like nobody who has done these areas has like good stories about being invaded there. And I think that people just kind of don't want to do it. I don't know. Either of those give twinkling?
Yes, both of those gave me twinkling.
Yeah. I thought so. Yeah, Fenrir says they're scared of the win-loss ratio. That's right. Okay, okay, we can drop down here. Yeah. Wait, or we can go this way. This way is safer. Let's just go this way. If you don't need the thing that's down there, it's kind of pointless. This is
What is the
toxic,
thing?
by the way. So, it's an item, but I forget which one it is. But you drop right down into like the toxin, and you can't not get toxicked while you're down there. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Am I gonna get toxic down where you are?
No,
Okay.
there's little islands. Just
Oh,
roll
oh.
to me. If you need to rest here before we. That was funny. His like hair kept moving forward after he got like
He
stopped
was
in his
close.
tracks.
Let me grab this thing. And probably get attacked by another one of these dudes. Oh yeah, I see now. I would not have time to get out of there without getting toxic. And I think I might get toxic anyways.
You have blooming.
I do. I got one before I dropped down here, actually. Let's see if we can do it. We did it.
Nice.
Just barely.
About to interact with one of the funnier NPC invaders.
Oh, who is this?
Or he's not even an invader. He's just like an NPC guy. He's just here. Then you kill him and he doesn't respawn. He's like a wizard with a big old gargoyle hammer thing.
I do have no memory of this. Maybe I wasn't embered when I went through here the first time. That's
Yeah, I don't think you don't have to be embered. He's just here.
Really?
He's just a guy. Yeah, he's not even a phantom. Stupid.
Bloodborne.
It's like Q from Star Trek. Okay, and then drop down up there, get the. It's like a tome, I think, or oh, it's Wrath of the God.
Scroll.
Yeah. Come get Wrath of the Gods. Down there.
Oop. I missed it.
You fool!
Oh, hello, giant hand boy.
Yeah, these guys are stinky. Uh-oh, he grabbed me. I'm probably dead. Come on, let me go. Let me go. Be cool. Yeah, he let me go. Cool. Oh, I forgot I was tears anyway. Yeah, it's all good.
A lot of help.
Okay. Hairy hand man. Okay, come fight another mimic.
Imagine another mimic.
And then I don't think there's anything down here. I think this is just a shortcut to get back over there, but we don't want to go over there yet.
Back to where we went, right? Or
Yep.
where we were.
Alright, we need to get back up top. So that you can get Wrath of the Gods just in case you ever feel like using it. And then we'll jump in and go get Ornstein, or go get
Ornstein.
Sigurd. Go get Ornstein.
Ornstein
the Dragon Slayer.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where is our
Wrath of God?
Window, right? Oh yeah, I gotta get Wrath
No,
of
no,
God first.
Yeah, go get Wrath of God, and I'll wait for you here.
Got it. All right. Can I find my way back?
Go out the door. Turn right.
Yes.
Okay, let's go this way first. And we're back in Irithyll Dungeon.
Where'd you
You
look
can
at
go
that?
get.
Jailer's keyring. Oh, that's to get Carla, right?
That's. Yes.
Sweet. I will probably go do that off stream because I don't think anyone wants to see me fight through all those wardens a third time.
Oh, sure. Alright, now let's go get this old boy.
Can I make the jump on my first try? We're gonna find out. Nope. Cannot. Oh, I'm jumping too early. This was the part of the Sigurd quest that I messed up on my first playthrough. They hide it really well. There we go. I think I found the outside of his cell, but not the inside. Oh, hello.
Can't even
The
run.
good Sigurd is in the lodge. Here we go. Hello, buddy.
You are a saint. Once again, you are my valiant savior. I, Siegfried of Katarina, express my deepest gratitude. Take this, a token of my thanks. Go on. It's all yours.
Gives you a big old slab.
Matthew in chat is asking for advice on his assignment that is due at midnight tonight. My first piece of advice would be to stop watching the Dark Souls stream. He said, "Hey, Mr. Swafford, me and Sarah have been trying to figure out what to do for our tragedy project for a few days, but we can't come up with anything. I would email, but I know you won't see it till after the stream." I can't give you an idea, buddy. Like, that's kind of on you. We did spend like 3 weeks watching Hamlet film adaptations so you could brainstorm ways that you could play with that story. So sorry, this is just me shaming you for procrastinating.
I kind of wondered how long that one was going to take until we had a, hey, Mr. Swafford, how do I do some homework?
Mr. Swafford, can I have an extension of my homework assignment? Not if you're watching the Dark Souls stream.
Good luck. That's my advice. I don't know how to read, so I can't help there. Oh yeah, other way.
Nope.
No.
Too late. Already done it. Can I get back up? I can get back up. Where are you?
Where we're supposed to be.
There you are. Oh, hi. Your tears are floating above the thing.
This is so funny when it...
Okay. Thanks for checking into the stream for asking for homework advice. Good luck with the next 3 hours of your life.
When he asked, Kev said, boo.
I'm
okay.
climbing back up to the bonfire, right?
Yeah. We can just go get Yorm now.
Let's get him.
This is one drop too much for the cat ring. There's very few of them.
I'm assuming you learned from experience.
Oh yeah. Yeah, whenever I first got the cat ring, this game became a like, will I survive with the cat ring here,
right.
Basically. Just run, get over here, he's easier.
Over here, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, he's not interested anymore.
We'll have plenty of chances to fight those guys down on the ground level.
Mm-hmm.
There's one right behind us.
I think I two-shot them. Let me check. Oh yeah, bud.
Oh yeah. Nice. I do not.
Hey, what sword are you using? Are you just using a longsword?
Yep, this is longsword. It's the Chaos longsword, which scales and does a little more damage than the raw one.
Does it do more than the raw buffed?
I think it's pretty much the same, and I don't have to buff it, so.
Interesting.
It's been
typically the buffs will push it further than an infusion will.
I also only have 4 spell slots, so anything I can give up, I'm happy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, especially if you're mostly planning to use like the Onyx Blade as like your primary thing, and you're just gonna kind of be like side whipping with the
Onyx Blade
Chaos
and Witch's Locks. I would like to be able to go back and forth between, but right now they both are not nearly upgraded enough.
Witch's Locks is so good. They're so fun.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I really like the moveset. It's just does puny damage on the enemies.
The weapon art is incredible.
Yeah. It's my favorite weapon art I've come across.
Got him. Hey, guess what?
What?
It's another mimic.
It's 2 mimics, right?
Yeah, 2 mimics right next to each other. So you gotta be kind of careful.
Oh,
Uh-oh. You weren't careful.
A rusted gold coin. That's what I'm talking about. About mimics dropping trash.
Alright, I'm gonna put my super cool storm ruler on.
Nice.
You have to go get yours.
I'm gonna go get mine.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, we're about to see something.
Oh wait, I have one. Do you want it? So
Sure.
you don't have to
drop
go
me,
get
drop
the
me
other
an
one.
extra storm ruler.
I think Emma might have given me like an extra one for some reason. Hang on 1 second. I always like to check right before, just in case. Hang on. You can't.
You can't drop it.
Wait, have I fought Yorm twice? Wait, yes I can. Hang on.
It's just a weapon.
No, I can't. I can't leave it. It won't let
Huh.
me. How did I get 2? I
It
don't
must
understand.
have been.
Oh, that's right. If you push Sigurd all the way up, he gives you another one.
Oh, that's right.
So you just have 2 for some stupid reason.
Hey, check it out, y'all. It's a completed NPC quest line.
He did it.
On the Swaff
He actually
stream.
did. Can you believe it?
The absolute madman.
Sigurd is also, aside from us, the only person who like does his quests, which
Yeah.
is cool.
Hmm.
He's like, he actually sees it through.
I saw somebody comment on the wiki for the Storm Ruler that they wished that Sigurd was the only one that had one, and that like you had to kind of just like maintain and not die while he fought the boss. I think that would have been really cool.
I have mixed feelings about that.
Yeah.
Because also that would have been really, really cool the first time you play the game, and then every
Yeah.
other time it would have been super annoying and lame.
Well, the Yorm fight is not exactly fun in the best of times.
Yeah.
It's just kind
That's
of
what I'm
it's
saying.
a story thing.
At least you can do it quickly.
Yeah.
is kind of my thing with it. Run up and visceral. No. Ooh. Ah. Like, it is one of the absolute, like, you know, oft mentioned on this stream meme fights in
Yeah.
Dark Souls, but it's, I don't know, at least you can do it fast. Then whatever.
My favorite meme fight, and I know that you'll disagree, I don't think you like this fight, is the dragon fight in Arch Dragon Peak. Like where
Oh.
it's basically like a race, like you're racing against
Oh,
a bunch
that
of tiny
dragon.
enemies and then falling from the sky and hitting the dragon.
Yeah,
I think
it's I don't know. I'm trying to think if I like any of them. I don't know if I could like push one ahead of the others.
We did it, buddy.
Did it? Okay, and we've only been at it for an hour, so we can definitely head to try to do Dancer and stuff. Good luck. You won't be able to talk to Sigurd, really.
Oh, he won't talk to me because it's gonna warp me to Dancer.
Mm-hmm. You might be able to get it, but it probably won't.
I am in your debt once again.
Are you gonna try solo Dancer?
My thanks.
I'll try.
I could
Yeah.
have not kept my promise without you.
It's letting me talk to Sigurd.
Now,
Cool.
for a final toast. To your valor and my old friend Yorm. Long may the sun.
Did you warp?
No, I'm cracking open a cold one with Sigurd right now.
Wait, why haven't you warped yet?
I think it's because I haven't lit the bonfire.
Oh, okay,
Let
gotcha.
me put on. Oh, it warped me as soon as my conversation ended.
Oh, you must have like stopped it by starting the conversation or something.
That's cool that it lets you do that.
Yeah, I didn't even know you could. I've never been able to get to him in time.
I think the universe just kind of turned itself inside out because I finished an NPC quest line and it wanted to let me savor that for another moment.
So, if we're doing win-loss ratios, what's that? Like 1 and
Yeah.
15?
It's
1 and
low.
12?
It's low. I mean, in other games, I've gotten to the end of NPC quest lines. We saw the end of the Eileen quest line, for example.
You did Alfred, right?
We
You
did
got Alfred all the way.
yeah.
Yeah. So you've gotten a couple.
We did mess up the Sigmire quest line in a way that I don't even understand. In Dark Souls
Wait, what
1.
did we even do?
I don't know. Like, we just went to Ash Lake, expected to see him there, and he wasn't there. Like, I don't know what went wrong. We did all the things right.
Wait, we fought with him in
We did.
we fought with him in the in the like underworld place.
Yeah.
Islip.
I have no Estus, so this is gonna be. Can I just like walk down to the bonfire and refill my Estus before the dancer fight? Will it let me do that?
Which bonfire?
The what's the guy's name? The ice bear.
Oh, I don't think it will let you leave.
Well, I just did. So.
Really? Nice. Well, cool. Then I'm gonna put my sign down.
Yeah, put your sign down.
Why not?
Come enjoy this one of the coolest fights in the game.
I like Dancer a lot. All right, signs down in front of the thing. The Dancer is in the room.
I fought Dancer a lot at a low level, like as a Sunbro with people who are trying to do the Dancer skip.
Like do the skip, yeah.
So it'll be fun to fight Dancer with actual stats and good spells and a good weapon, because I've done it a lot, just helping people without those things. Where's your sign? Is it right in front of Dancer or right after?
It was.
Port?
It was, but I ran away because a guy. I was just standing here, and some guy got super mad and started like wailing on me while I had my controller like sitting down. So, all right, it's down now, right in front of Dancer. Yeah.
Okay. Was it the Lothric Knight?
It was one of the Lothric Knights. Yeah.
Those guys, not very friendly.
Yeah.
They don't like you hanging out in their side of town.
And they're Lothric.
They don't like you to backstab them. They don't want you to do it.
I like fake friends.
Okay. It's Dancer time. Your summon sign is on top of a message. The message says, "Be wary of back." There is kind of a day-night cycle in this game.
Yeah, the world becomes more and more like red, and like the sky.
We'll see why.
Yeah,
Sort of.
I think it's interesting too how in this game there's like a eclipse happening, and it's like the world has like a dark sign on it.
Yes.
Like
It's so cool.
it's very cool.
Okay, so do I talk to this lady?
Yeah, and then she'll die, and then yeah.
Save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a law.
Basin of Vows. And I put it right here. And there's a cool cutscene that involves a statue like cutting his own neck open.
I keep forgetting that Irma has like the
Fire eyes.
like she has like the Anakin Skywalker like in episode 3.
Yep. This is some Bloodborne stuff right here.
Yeah, pretty Bloodborne-ish.
We're just coming out of a wormhole. It's a very One Reborn, that drop.
Yeah. Except she like lands all gracefully.
Yeah, not a plop
A plop, yeah.
plop of bodies.
Yeah.
The dancer. I love her armor.
Oh, I need to put on tears real quick. I'm gonna do that. You okay?
I'm good.
Yeah, you be okay. Alright, here I come.
Man, I need to heal.
Oh, she doesn't like that.
This fight's about to last
Ow.
2 seconds. If I don't die.
Yeah, it is gonna last 2 seconds. Look out. You got her second sword.
It's time to pirouette.
Ah! No. Man, I just rolled through like 5 of those. Here I come. I think it's cool that she has like a ghost cape,
Oh,
but it is funny.
you get it
that,
if you buy armor too. It's part of it.
Yeah. It's funny though because, like, I don't know. Anyway, see you later, Dancer.
Rip.
Like to be able to like create that kind of material and then be like, let's use it for a scarf. This is pretty funny.
Alright, now I'm gonna go back to Firelink Shrine and
Cool.
see what I can do with
Yeah.
upgrading weapons and stuff. And I guess I'll meet you inside Lothar Castle.
Do you want to do Consume King's Garden or Lothar Castle?
Yeah, does it matter where we start?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
You gotta kind of get past that. You gotta like pick one, and then I can put my sign down. But
Okay.
a fog wall will come up right behind. I'll be right back.
Okay. I don't know who all we got in chat, but if there's anything you want to talk about, throw it out. Hello, Andre.
That is good, wasn't it?
Let's see. I guess I'll err on the side of health.
Pretty be careful.
Can I upgrade my stuff?
That
Probably
just
not,
wasn't it?
right? Nope. I can upgrade this.
Pretty be careful.
I think that's about all I can do.
Have
Ooh, I can buy the dancer set, I think, now. Let's see. Yes.
Ashen one.
Let's explore the fashion briefly. Oh, you only get the little flowing cape thing if you're wearing the helmet. Still looks pretty cool, though.
Okay, I'm back.
I wonder what gives me more defense, that or the dark. The dark is a little better.
Are you trying to dance up?
I was thinking about it.
I think that'd be Irma mode.
It's very Irma, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna put my sign like right in the first place that you can for Consume King's Garden.
Okay. I'm a
think
little
this is the
fuzzy on the architecture of this place and the relationship between the Consumed King's Garden and like the beginning of Lothar Castle.
Whenever you climb up the ladder after Dancer,
Mm-hmm.
hang a left and you'll go
Okay,
to
it's
Consume.
just like an immediate left and you're there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
This is the cutscene that I was expecting earlier.
Oh, the neck
The
cut.
statue cutting his neck, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Dancer kind of like stops you.
Right.
And then, yeah.
Rip to this statue. Oh, by the way, completely unrelated to anything we've been talking about, but
Cool.
there is currently in process a bonk emoji being uploaded
Wow.
to the Twitch channel.
Wow.
And the only reason that it's not usable now, I don't think, is
Mm-hmm.
that it like takes a couple days to process, which I didn't know. I thought
Yes.
that if I had it by today, it would be up for the stream, but it might be like 3 or 4 days before it's usable.
Mm-hmm.
But next week, for sure, people who have subbed can use the bonk emoji. It looks cool.
Man, I haven't seen it. You'll have to send it to me.
Yeah, I'll email it to you.
Email. Just email it to me.
It was emailed to me. Let's see. Media
man.
left. Here we are.
Yeah. Should see my sign.
I do see your sign.
Let's go. Yeah, I think that maybe I think Ted is otherwise occupied, but he will be very excited about the emoji.
He'll be excited. Yeah, I think what convinced Paige to finally work on it was I sent her a screenshot of Ted screaming bonk emoji win in chat.
Good. Okay. Let's go. Honestly, get super weird, right?
It's really weird what's about to happen. Yeah.
I like this guy. I think he's cool.
What do we think of the outfit?
That's good. Wait, did you jump off? Jump off? No.
Oh, should I have jumped off?
Yeah, there's a Estus shard up here, I think.
I'll work my way back up.
Wait, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can. Okay.
Yeah, I can.
I thought you meant like walk. I'll walk back up.
It's an elevator. It goes both ways.
True. Wait, don't go down here yet. Oh no. Was that an Estus shard?
It was a Titanite chunk.
Okay, follow me.
This is a very treacherous space.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you sent the elevator up. That's right.
Yeah. There's a lever there, right?
Yeah.
Gotta be. Yeah.
Toxic.
Oh, we're toxic.
Come on, elevator. Come on, elevator. I'm about to get toxic again, man. Let me in.
Let me
Oh my god, that was so
Okay,
close.
I'm
I have
in.
like a... Yeah, okay. Step on the button. Yeah, go ahead and jump.
Right?
Alright, turn to your right. Then
There
there's
we
the
go.
Estus shard, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, that is the one.
Okay. Mission accomplished. Alright. Let's move on up. Here is the only other place where these, like, the goopsters are featured.
Yeah.
Oh man, he just
What's
went
the
right
deal
through
with
me.
that, by the way? It makes it seem like it's going to be a much bigger deal in the game.
Yeah,
than it's a
no,
thing.
I don't know.
And it doesn't
Yeah,
really
we
seem
talked-
to have that much of a lore
Yeah.
significance either.
Yeah, we talked about it kind of in the first session. I think it's like a complete. I don't know. It's almost like we're seeing something that is left out or something like that. Like it's like
Yeah.
it feels like it's been like whatever significance it had is kind of cut. Although I guess you do. They are a little more just kind of like structurally significant in Lothar Castle, right? Because there's a couple that you have to kill to beat the dragon. Because you find out that these things are in dragons too. So
Yeah,
whatever
that's
is
true.
going on there is something, I don't know. Probably like supposed to be some kind of nod towards there being like remnants of Manus around. But
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. It makes it seem. It feels to me like maybe this was a thing that they were planning on making like the emphasis of the game at one point, and
Yeah.
just kind of a vestige of a changed plan.
Yeah, they feel like it's like, yeah, it feels like basically exactly like that. Like it's like, oh, you get this feeling when you fight Gundar too, and then you run
the
into a
first
few of
boss.
them.
Yeah.
You're kind of like, oh man, so like people in this game or this world or whatever are gonna be like jacked up some kind of way, and they're gonna go
Right.
goop mode on you. But like it's just only happens here, and then in Lothar Castle you run into a couple of them, and that's it.
Yeah, it makes it seem like
So-
the undead curse has become like this plague or something.
Wait, open this door.
mutating. Is this just a shortcut?
Yeah.
Cool. Michael said,
Yeah,
I feel
Finral
like the
says it's just
Goopsters
like
have a
Ocelot,
cut
yeah.
content feel like Ocelot. Yeah.
Yeah. Ocelot being cut makes Ocelot work better, though, to me. Like, I think the
Yeah, there
fact
is
that...
something kind of like cool about how mysterious his story
Yeah.
is.
Also, it's just creepy. Like, this
Yeah.
weird, like, catfish dragon-looking guy who is, like, like, freaking out about it, and then, like, is not even holding a baby, but then you can hear the baby crying. I don't know, a little Bloodborne. Some Bloodborne kind of stuff feeling there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you think the fact that the baby is invisible is due to the fact that they didn't have time to finish the baby, or?
Oh, they do. They do. The model is like in the files of the game.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's
right.
weird. Yeah, but I think they're trying to. I think the quote unquote like lore reason is that like this is the line from the same like genetic line as like what's her name, Priscilla.
Oh, it's
And how Priscilla can like
Priscilla.
turn invisible. I think
Yeah.
it's supposed. The implication is that like the baby was just like
Dragon.
born invisible.
Yeah.
And so like the dad can't find the baby because, well, actually the dad can see the baby and then he smashes the baby. so yeah. Spoilers for 3
Yeah,
seconds from now.
For anybody who's not familiar, you're about to be. You can hear him crying from out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, honestly, I think that they were probably just like they didn't want to. I think they maybe had the baby in the game and like had all the stuff in, and then we're like, I don't know if we should leave this like this big old beastie dude just like pulverizing a baby in this game. It might be
That
too
a bridge
much.
Too far, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Let's
maybe that
let
might be
him
the
destroy an invisible baby.
yeah.
Beloved Ocelot.
His voice is real scary too.
Also, he like doesn't have eyeballs.
Yeah.
It's like
He looks like Seth too.
kind of like Sif. Yeah. I like how he starts out being like, I'm gonna go Gandalf on you, boy. I got my staff and my baby. And then you like fight him a little bit, and he's like, I'm sick of this, and he just like goes beast mode
What baby?
and like tries to beat you. Yeah. Okie dokie. Put on my lightning.
Wow. He's got a lot of fire resistance.
He's a dragon.
That makes sense.
He doesn't like lightning though.
Onyx Blade's doing a good bit. Oh, that tail. Forgot about it. Let's not die under him. Oh, it happened.
I never do him instead.
Let's immediately die under him.
That's 2 this session, right?
That's 2. One
Yeah.
one from me falling to my death.
The Profane Capital, yeah, or the Airfield Dungeon,
Yeah.
where you died under mysterious circumstances.
Right.
There have been a couple of times, like throughout all of the streams, where I'm just like doing something else, and I just hear like ah, and I have like no clue what has killed you at all. Okay, yeah, just go since we have that shortcut open.
Yeah.
It'll be really fast.
Going back to the dark armor. I think it looks a little better for this build.
Mm.
And more defense would be nice. After dying underneath Onceros or whatever his name is.
Osiris.
Osiris. Onceros.
Wait, like he's like the guy from the Grinch.
Wait,
Like
what?
I'm sorry, the
Wunstler?
Lorax.
The
Yeah, yeah.
Wunstler, yeah.
Oh my god.
And the Osiris Wunstler fan art. Imagine. Oh, is it this door right next to you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to your right. Yeah. I need to tears up before we go in there. I wonder if I can make that.
What?
I'm gonna try.
You gonna make a jump?
Yeah. Oh wow, I landed on the window. Okay, we're good. Wait, where'd you go?
Should I not have gone
You went all the way to
down?
the bottom? Nah, you can. You just gotta like go out of there and go up the stairs and stuff, but you
No,
gotta
I'm
fight the
coming back up.
goopsters.
I don't
Okay.
want to fight the goopsters.
Jump out.
Going left.
There you go. Yeah.
We making a run for it?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Here we go! Fight.
Better get in there, boy. I can't get in until you're in. Okay.
Man, I don't have much
Whoa. There we go. Okay. Do you have gold pine resin?
I probably do, but I don't know if it
Oh,
would
you
buff
can't.
the things
You
that I
can't.
got.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of the thing, isn't it? Ouchie.
He has this little chargy thing like a board.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing no damage at all.
I saw you walk straight into that.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, hey, there's something else he does just like Bort.
Yeah,
just
there's a lot
die.
of things. They have a lot in common.
Alright, I'll see you in you know, the
Cool zone.
The cool zone, yeah.
Can I summon you in the cool zone?
You can, up until we fight champion, and then after that you're on your own.
I would, if I was designing the game, I would
Mhm.
probably not let you summon in the cool zone because it feels like a place that you shouldn't be.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think this all kind of comes back to like, I think that, well, I mean, I guess they're trying not to let I think, basically any boss be unsummonable for, right?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it does come back to the way the game was kind of being designed with people to like replay it in mind.
Yeah.
And
with friends.
right. That's kind of the idea. This was supposed to be the one that all of that works the best with. So, you know, I get where it comes from, although thematically, obviously,
Yeah.
that's true.
This is not a mimic. No.
Wait, have I gone to the cool zone in this game? I have, yeah, because I got the thing. Where do we go? Where do we go?
This is a mimic. Oh, no, it's not.
There it is. Untended graves. I always forget that it's that. You warp to it in the first tab.
This truly is the cool zone.
It is.
One of the most interesting parts of this game.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at the bonfire. If you,
I got my sign down next to it. Have you ever? Do you know the channel on YouTube, Jacob Geller? Do you ever watch his stuff ever?
I have no idea what that is.
He made a video essay about Dark Souls 3, and he was like comparing it and kind of like basically doing analysis of it alongside I'm thinking of ending things.
Oh, wow.
And it's really, really neat. You should watch it. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Watch
Yeah,
it.
it's a cool idea. Yeah. It's a good channel though in general. Makes a lot of stuff about video games. Okie dokie. Did you get the...
Is there a thing over here?
Wait, did you get the Way of the Dragon thing
I
from
did.
up there?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta go to your own grave.
This is my grave. So for anyone watching this either live or on the VOD who has not played Dark Souls 3, this is where we started the game.
Yes.
In the opening cutscene, you rise up out of a grave. And this is my grave.
And there's your body.
There's my
Just
body.
like laying there.
Just laying
reaching
in there.
reaching for the black lifeless sky.
Yeah. But obviously like this looks very different. It is total darkness. I think that this is probably like the series' best use of darkness, by the way. Like thinking about this compared to like Tomb of the Giants, where darkness is mostly like annoying.
Yeah.
I think this is like both like really works on an atmosphere level and is like really I don't know, kind of suggestive in like what it might imply. And just looks really cool. Here's this guy.
Yeah.
And so we.
It's also like, just like kind of like cosmically scary.
That's
you
what I'm
know,
saying.
like in a way.
Yeah. It's like, where are we? When are we?
Yeah.
Whenever you get through this area the first time and you walk to Firelink Shrine, you actually warp from Firelink Shrine to the rest of the game. So there's no like geographic link between this area and what you spend the most of your time doing. Oh my gosh, it's dog. Okay.
Save yourself.
And apparently, like, if you like line the map up, this actually does. This is where Untended Graves would fall.
Yes. So you a really fun thing about this area is if you put a sign down here, it can also appear in regular Firelink Shrine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think the.
Oh, there are two crystal lizards. I forgot about this.
Yeah. I think it's mostly like in the name, like the whole the untended graves, right? I think this is like supposed to be some kind of like you know, honestly, just like a non-literal representation of something, like having to do with like not having any kind of like, you know, Champion of Ash or whatever, or not
Right.
having the player or something like that. Like
Well, we're
there,
gonna
there's
run
like
into Gundar again, but it's like
Oh, hey.
Gundar in the past.
yeah.
Gundar when he
Um,
was going to do the thing that we're doing now.
He's like beast mode.
Yeah.
But
Before
yeah,
he gets
it's like, but I think that there is supposed to be this thing here where it's like a non, like the game world without player interaction too, like at the same time. Like I think there's like a meta thing going on.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. It's, oh, also you're gonna get invaded.
That's true. And like
There's
considering the world of Dark Souls 3 is like ending in like a much more final sense. And maybe this is something that the video essay you're talking about gets into. But this also feels like kind of the end of the world. Like not the end of the world is in like the time that the world ends, but like the space, like we have come to the edge of it, you know?
Yeah.
And it makes the geography of Dark Souls 3 into like a Mobius strip or something. I really wish,
Right.
like, one thing that I would love to change about this game would be I wish that you could walk into New Game Plus by going here. I wish this is how you accessed it.
That would be neat, yeah.
Kind of like how in Greek and Roman mythology, and I guess a lot of mythologies, like the underworld was a place you could just travel to.
Yeah, you just get there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even in this game, like the place that like demons come from is like a physical place that you can like go to or whatever. Yeah. The Untended Graves is it's really cool. Like it's just a neat idea. It's like yeah, it's just like, yeah, I don't know. What if there was no fire at all, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Yeah, it's the champ. Yeah, here we go.
This is
The
a
dude
fun
voted
fight.
most likely to kick you in the head in this game.
I wonder what he thinks of Chaos Band Vestigals. Oh. Doesn't like it.
He does not like it.
Rip.
Don't forget your Black Knight halberd over there.
Oh, nice. Do you think the fact that they decided to put a Black Knight halberd here specifically, is that like a reference to like the speedrun strat from Dark Souls 1?
I think so. Like,
The
because
champ has it.
it's yeah, exactly. And like it's here in this thing that's like it's like discarded or something, you know? Like I don't know. I think there's something going on with this area, and like imagining, like, I don't know, we've talked before about how like some games will, like, if you go and look at like the textures and models of the maps and stuff like that when you're not playing them, they kind of have this surreal feeling to them, you know?
This is extremely
Like,
surreal. Yeah.
yeah, this like non-lit, like weird synthetic feeling where all the
Yeah.
enemies are just kind of chilling and all that type of stuff. And it's like, I think that this area is like kind of doing that too. I don't know. It's like,
Yeah.
it
It's
evokes
like
kind of like
sort
the
of
same
having all
feeling.
the models like T-posing. They're just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of in stasis, you know?
Yeah, just chilling, and then you show up and they're like, oh wow,
Which
okay,
I guess
yeah,
they
here's
were
something.
kind of trying to do something similar with the Four Kings in Dark Souls 1, but that's also like the Abyss as like a force, you know.
Right.
Which
Yeah,
this
yeah.
doesn't feel like we're in the Abyss. Doesn't feel like it's been consumed with something. It's
No.
just like literal nothingness.
Yeah, yeah.
And here's Firelink Shrine.
And the maiden is still there, like the shrine maiden is just like chilling.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gives me chills.
Why? That she's still there?
Yeah. I don't know. This whole space is just like eerie.
Well, she's got to make a buck, dude. I don't know what you want. It's gotta...
Well, fancy that.
Ugh.
A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell.
Now you don't need homeward bones anymore.
Well,
That's true.
Thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
And she's like, "You want to buy some stuff?"
Yeah. You can buy Artorias' armor there.
I'm gonna do it.
Which is another thing that, like, I don't know, it could be a nod to like the Abyss, but also could be a nod to the whole like everybody thinks Artorias is super cool,
Right.
like player
Game about the
relationship to the
game.
game.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's in there. I don't know what it is exactly,
Yeah,
but I
there's
think
something
that's in
here.
there.
What is it?
Yeah.
One thing that's in here is the eyes of the shrine lady. Where do I get that?
They're where the miracle lady is in the real world.
You're right.
Or whatever. Yeah. I love Untinted Graves. That area is super cool.
Yeah. This and Orlando are two of my faves.
Like
spots.
stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Ring City is a really cool idea too, and it's fun to play through. But I don't think it's more of like a one big set piece.
Yeah.
Like
Well, it's like two. It's like the Dreg Heap and then the Ring City, right? And I think that like the back half of Ring City is really good, but like I think a lot of times, even myself, when I think about doing Ring City and like running through it, I oftentimes like think about how much of how annoying the first part is, like running through.
That's the exciting part.
Bro, Jeb says that there's invisible walls back there, so maybe you're missing.
Yeah,
something.
I think I maybe walked right up to it and didn't quite get. Yeah, here we go. Here we are. So I need this for, an ending of this game. Not the ending we were originally hoping to get, but probably the ending we'll end up doing.
Yeah.
Do I need to give them to her?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Should I do that today? Or should I
You
save it
could
to
if
the
you
end?
wanted to. It don't matter. You could save it.
Okay.
Because we're gonna want to do both the DLCs and stuff, right? Or we might want to like, I don't know. We might want to do the DLC 1 and then do like this Lord of Cinder guy and then do DLC 2, but I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
up to
the way
you.
that I had kind of imagined it was we would actually do Lord of Cinder and then do a session of the first DLC and then a session of the second DLC, but we can figure that out when we get there.
Oh yeah, that sounds good to me too.
Anyways, I guess that's it for tonight's stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Unless there's anything in particular you want to see us do, if anybody wants to like PvP or anything.
Yeah, we could hold off and do Lothric Castle next time, right?
Yeah,
good.
for sure. Do a flip, Jordan says.
Yeah.
I don't have my,
have the ability to do a
wood
flip.
ring, so...
Oh, do you have a scimitar? Do you have a scimitar in your items?
Do I? Let's see.
Equip the scimitar to your hand. Your right hand.
Oh, here we are.
Okay, now kick.
Hold on. Oh, I did a flip.
There you go.
All right, well... I
Yeah.
gave the people what they wanted. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back next week with Lothric Castle. See you then.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
Okay.